People across the country are paying respects to former President George H.W. Bush. Before becoming the 41st President of the United States, Bush served heroically in the U.S. Navy. Today, the veterans of foreign wars honored his legacy. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Bree Jackson has the details.
I think Bush 41 is going to be regarded as a very honorable man.
Veteran Joe Davis says he remembers President George H.W. Bush as a commander-in-chief and military man.
He came over and visited Desert Shield and Desert Storm for Thanksgiving. I was in Somalia. He came over and visited Somalia as well. He took care of the troops because he was one of us.
Bush was 18 years old when he enlisted in the armed services and quickly rose to become the Navy's youngest pilot. During World War II, the future president fought courageously to defend the country he'd one day lead.
His two crewmen died. He had to survive on a life raft for 4 hours before he was picked up by a submarine. And it's that type of life experience at a very, very early age that shapes the man he became to be.
George H.W. Bush was the last president to serve in World War II and the last of 8 presidents to be a VFW member.
Strict eligibility rules. You have to serve over in harm's way, and he definitely earned that.
Davis believes that military experience prepared Bush for tough political fights in Washington, D.C. and abroad. During his only term in office, the former president helped end the Cold War.
He saw the fall of the Berlin Wall. He saw the demise of the Soviet Union. He was a foreign policy president because we have to live in this world as well, and there was a lot of threats out there, and he saw those threats and he pushed us through.
And after a lifelong career of service, Americans are giving their last salutes as the 41st president takes his final journey. In Washington, Bree Jackson.